Okay, so let's say you've set up your grade book now for the most part. And so we're looking at a practice grade book of mine that has some fake students in it. It's actually colleagues, and some fake assignments that some people have done. So one thing we didn't cover in part one that you need to do is you need to edit your grade scale. Alright, so if you choose your grade scale, you can use whatever grade scale you want. So for example, you can use letter grades with plus minus, pass or not pass, or just plain letter grades. Alright, so right now I've got letter grades chosen, and it chooses how you should do that, but you can actually change that. So you could say, you know, I don't want a 59.45 to be an A. I want a D, I mean. I want a 59 for whatever. So actually the default is this. It's a straight grading scale, but I actually changed it. So I changed this to 59.45. And then I changed this to 69.45, and that's just my preference, but so you can use what they load in there for you, or you can change it. So this would be a 79.45, and then this would be a 89.45. So that's just my preference, and as you saw, if I hit reset to default, it'll go back to the default grade setting. So you can adjust this to whatever grade setting you want, and once you set it, you'll see that it calculates the grades for you. So that's really nice. So we're going to close that now, and some other things you need to be ready for. You just need now to, if you have a grade entry where you're actually just putting the grade entry in yourself, you just put you put a number in, just like on a spreadsheet. So this is 5 points, and this person got a 4, or well, that's a blog entry. I can't put things in there. So, but you just enter grades like a spreadsheet, unless it's coming from somewhere else. And if we look here, we can actually look at this journal entry and edit this grade item, and we see that our sources and assignments. So if our source is assignments, we can't edit that. We have to go grade that in assignments. So that's why I couldn't edit it. You can also make this pane bigger by shrinking that list down, and then you can bring it back. Attributes and grades tells you what you can show. This just shows you what you can show. It doesn't change what's there. So you can look at a calculated grade column, or get rid of the grade column. You can choose to show the student's email or not. All this material is available. It's just what you want to have displayed on your particular grade book. Okay. And again, you can check these things off or on to see that they're available. The fact that these are blue tells me that I've released these grades to the student, which is good to know. So those are released to the student already. They can see those. You can export the grades if you want to Excel, which some people like to do periodically. Currently, send grades to Banner doesn't work, but at some point we're hoping that it does. You can change grader permission settings if you have a grader that would be in here doing things. I'm not going to cover that right now, but that's there if you have a grader. And then that pretty much covers the grade book. Oh, there's one more thing I want to show you. If you click on your particular student, when you click on that student, you can see all of their grades listed. This is one way you could enter one student's grades completely in a quick manner. You can also see the comments for that, and you can also excuse them from one of the assignments. And finally, you can view as a student, and so you can see exactly what the student's going to see, which is really handy. So that's really nice to have available if you want to see what the students see, or if you want to grade each student through all of their assignments, if that's what you prefer to do.